Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see how to find greatest common divisor, or we can say GCD, in C language. So for that purpose, let us see that if we take any number like 10 and 12, so we have to find GCD of it. So how to find GCD of it? So we have to take 1, then we have to divide it, both the numbers 10 and 12. Okay, so this will be a common factor of it. Then we have to go for 2, then we have to go for 3, so on up to 9 only. Then we'll get a maximum number that will be GCD. Okay, so without wasting much of time, we'll start the programming. So how to do it? So initially we have to include standard file stdio, then we have to include console input output file, okay, and the main function void main, curly open curly close. Now what we need two numbers. So I am taking n1 is the one number, n2 is the second number, both are integers. Then we have to move a 1, means a number from 1 to 9. For this example, 1 to 9 means we have to take I as a loop variable, so it will change from 1 to the minimum value of both of them number up to which. So I'll take I as the loop variable, and then the main thing that we need a GCD. So I'll take directly a variable name called a GCD. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to print to enter, means enter will, the user will enter the number. So we are going to use a printf statement. In that printf statement, what we need to say to the user, enter any two integer number. Okay, I will give a space, semicolon. Okay, if I write here a slash n, that will be a new line, so it will go on new line. Again we have to store it. So for the storing purpose, we need a scanf statement, and they both are integer. That's why I'm going to take percentage d. Why 2 times? Because we need to take two integer number. Okay, comma, we have to store it again, so I have to use ampersand as the address operator, and 1, so the location will be stored at the location at n1. So again we have to take another one address, that is called as n2. So what we have done, we have taken n1 n2, we have stored it, now we are going to use it. So for that purpose, we are going to use a for loop to move that for loop from I is equal to 1. We are not starting I is equal to 0. We are going to start it from 1, because we have to divide these both numbers by I. So 0 will be not there. So we are starting from the 1. Now up to which we are going to take this I. So we are going to take the I up to the value of n1. So we are going to take less than equal, suppose, and if that value n1 value is greater than n2, then that should be a problem. So we are going to ampersand it, and we are going to take another one condition here, so that should be equal to n2. So one of the conditions should be, both of the conditions should be true, then the I will be there for the plus plus. So finally we'll take I plus plus. So this is a for statement. We are going to write a for's block. Okay, so in that for block, what we are going to do, we are going to take if statement, that if I is 1, it should be divided to 10 and 12 as well. If I increment to 2, it should be divided to 10 and 12. So we have to check it. So how to check it? We have to take the remainder of both this number by dividing particular I. So if n1 modulo sign for the remainder, and with I, so we are going to divide it with I, and we'll get a remainder. And if it is equal to 0, so as well as it should be same in the case of n2 remainder I equal 0. So we can say if both these conditions are true, then we can say the GCD is I. Okay, so now it will be continue for if one is there, if one is GCD, one will be into this GCD is equal to I. We'll increment to 2. If 2 is to satisfy the if condition, it will be in GCD is equal to 2. So 1 will be replaced by 2. If 3 is there, it will be replaced by 3 and so on. So it will be continued unless and until that if conditions, this particular condition less than equal to n1 ampersand less than equal to n2, it should fail. And then finally we'll get a GCD. So we'll come out of this particular condition and we are going to print the GCD of %d, the first number, and %d, the second number is, again we are going to take %d, okay, comma, n1, comma, n2, comma. Now the best thing is the GCD that we are going to print it. So I have to end it with the semicolon. I'll save it, Control S, and then I am going to compile and run it. So if there is any error, I'll reduce it. If there is no error, we are directly going to execute it. So here, look at here, the first printf statement was enter any two integer number. So I'm going to enter 10 and 12. So look at here, the GCD of 10 and 12 is a 2. Okay, so this is the way we can find out the GCD of any two numbers. I'll take another one example, compile and run. We'll take suppose 10,000 and 14,567 suppose. So the 14,567 is a prime number. That's why it is divided by only 1 to both of these. So GCD of this number is 1. Thank you for patience listening.